Hello and welcome to Pursuit of Perfect System Pop Quiz. How many Furutech products does it take to make an audiophile happy? That's actually quite a difficult one to answer, but all I can say is there's enough Furutech products here in front of me to make this audiophile happy. Now, Furutech, I'm sure, is a company most people are familiar with. You're either familiar with them because of all the different types of connectors that they make, whether it be power-orientated plugs, IEC connectors or similar, or whether it be speaker terminals or speaker binding posts, or maybe you're familiar with them because of their vinyl based products, their demagnetizers or their destat products, or the vinyl brushes and stuff that they make. But Furutech is a company, you know, across the world, and a company that's really in a way dear to my heart. And by dear to my heart, I just mean I've been using Furutech products for many years. My first exposure to their products came years ago when I was just messing around and starting to experiment with different power cables. And the company that I was looking to buy some from, as you went up in their range, they started to use Furutech plugs and Furutech IECs, and that just made me aware obviously of the company. And as I started looking around at different manufacturers and what products they were selling, power orientated products, it seemed like all the best companies, or what appeared to be the best companies, were using Furutech plugs and Furutech IECs. And this is all over the world, Schuko plugs, obviously the US plugs as well. And I think that's probably testament to the build quality and the actual sound quality of the products that Furutech make. If you look around, well, for example, the recent Munich high-end show, loads of companies there were using Furutech products. And again, I think that's just testament to the quality of the company and the products that they make. My first real exposure to what Furutech are capable of came in the form of the FI 1363 UK plug. Now, after putting one of those on a power cable, I could not believe the difference. And since every single power cable in our reference system has got a Furutech FI 1363 UK plug on it. One step further than that was the first time I used an Furutech FI50 IEC. Up until then, I've used all the different ones in the range, and the best one without a shadow of that was the FI28. But the step up from that to the FI50 was absolutely massive. And if you haven't tried an FI50 or experienced what they can do on the end of a power cable, you really need to experience it, because it really is a massive improvement to what is already a fantastic product. So I could say I'm very entrenched in Furutech. The main plug sockets we use here are Furutech. All Furutech IECs. We've got 3 FI50 IECs in the system on the power cables that I use on the most important components: DAC, preamplifier, amplifier. So I'm very invested in a company, and I think their products are fantastic. I remember seeing their NCF product range come out, and I looked at them and I read up about them a little bit, and I honestly could not believe that they can improve on products like the FI50 IEC range. I just did not believe it. I mentioned the Munich show. I was out there obviously recently, and just fortuitous situation, I got speaking to the guys from Furutech and started explaining what I do and how we do things. They very kindly have sent me the products that we've got in front of me, the NCF Booster products, to review, experiment with, and do some testing. Here we have the 2 products in the range. We have the NCF Booster and we have the brand new NCF Booster Signal. Now you can clearly see they're different designs and different products, and they are designed to be used in different ways, but it's not a case of choosing to buy one or the other. They're actually designed to complement each other and be used in different areas of the system, and we'll look at that in more detail in another video. But what is NCF? NCF is a nano crystal formula. It's a formula developed by Furutech that has 2 active properties. It generates negative ions that eliminate static, and it converts thermal energy into far infrared. And they combine that with the technology that made the original FI50 range so special. They combine that with the nano ceramic particles and carbon powder for its piezoelectric damping properties to create the ultimate electrical and mechanical damping material. So that is what NCF is. But what are NCF boosters? Now, NCF boosters are a hybrid construction multi-material, performance-enhancing cables and connector support and damping solution that can be used in a variety of different ways. But I actually think there's something more than that. They allow users to add NCF to their systems far more easily and far more flexible. If an audiophile wanted to add NCF products, they might have to strip down their power cables and change the connectors. They might have to get an electrician to come in and change their wall sockets, which I'm sure are all still fantastic things to do. But with the booster range, you can add the NCF products to literally any cable pretty much anywhere in your system with absolute flexibility, and there are more products in the range which allow that to be really easy and really flexible. But before we look at those, let's quickly see what comes in the box. Now, I really like the Furutech packaging. It's really understated and really nice and really clean, especially when it's got a Pursuit of Perfect System logo on the side. Now, as we open the packaging, one thing I was really impressed with, as you remove the nice protective foam and you open up the product, we get a nice instruction manual, but better than that, the NCF boosters come pre-assembled. And that to me is a fantastic thing. I'm sure Furutech could have saved quite a lot of money and just sent us all the products individually, but they don't. They've sent us a fully assembled unit. It is fully assembled, ready to go, but included with it, we get 2 silicone bands, which are needed for keeping cables still and used for a different methods, which again, we'll look at in another video. But they also come with 2 shaft bars, which raise the height of the NCF booster plate, and that's something really important, again, which we'll look at in another video. This is all part of what makes these products really flexible and easy to use and easy to integrate into any system with any speakers, with any wall sockets at any height, with any amplifier, with any speaker cables. And that is something that you can't overlook, and it is easy, really easy. Before we can have a play, we need to have a look at just some of the accessories that Furutech obviously sell as an addition to the NCF booster range. For starters, they sell packs of these. These are extension shaft bars. They come in a pack of 10, and these are what you use to extend the height of the platform. They've gone one step further with that, and they've just released this product here, which is the shaft bar adjuster. Now, this is a very simple and clever method of raising up your platform in small increments. And they also sell the top plates and the bottom plates for the different products, the booster signals and the normal boosters separately. So you could be quite clever and you could create like a stack system where you stack one plate, or you might find a nice combination where you like the bottom plate from the booster signal, but the top plate from the normal booster, and you find that works really well with your cables and stuff. That is what's brilliant about this range. There's no hard and fast rule. There are suggestions in how to use them and suggestions for best practice, but it allows the audiophile to mess around, tinker and tweak, and just find the best solution for them. And I have already had a little listen to a couple of them, and I've been really impressed. So I'm really looking forward to getting these properly in the system. Now, I will suggest and reference you to some videos that Furutech have made themselves. If you go to the Furutech YouTube channel, which I'll link below this video, they've done some very simple and clear instruction videos on how to use these. But obviously, I'll be back with the Pursuit of Perfect System version in the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. This is literally just an introduction to the NCF Booster products. Don't forget, visit our website. There's been a lot of updates and a lot of work going into the website. Make sure you go and visit that. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.